So you think there's no way he does anything because it's Arsenal, and you think
No, I think he'll perform at Arsenal's level. Which
Okay.
is like
You're 6 to
12.
8.
Yeah, exactly.
Top 6.
Like Drogba back in the day.
wow, you guys are just shitting Ronaldo.
No. Drogba used to score like 8 to 10 goals. Look at the stats, bro.
He scored 2 seasons where he scored over 20 goals. Look
Just
at the
2.
stats.
Drogba scored 20 plus goals twice.
The rest of the time he was injured or had malaria. Seriously, that's a real fact.
So this is the theory, right? Story Rafinha. Barcelona have agreed with the player, but hawajaelewana
The team leads.
Chelsea on the other hand wameelewana na club but hawajaelewana na player.
That is it.
Arsenal hawajaelewana na player, hawajaelewana na club. What makes you think?
Bro, where are you? Like mko wapi kwa hiyo deal?
We were getting all the Brazilians together, 4 of them, and now they're gonna have a group conference call. Kujapa.
You're not even saying the best Brazilians, like.
Yeah, you're not even getting like the
You're
best
saying some
Brazilians.
mid-table
You're just
Brazilians.
getting media.
That's really harsh.
No, it's not, bro.
Wallahi.
That's really harsh.
The best Brazilians in
Martinelli is
PSG.
not even a Brazilian. I got
Name
like 4
me
appearances.
one
maybe 3.
25-year-old Brazilian or any Brazilian who's won 4 Premier League titles before the age of
At
25.
Manchester City, you can win the Premier League 4 times if you're playing for them.
I don't care. I don't care.
To that
My
stat,
question
That's
is,
not a good way of putting
my
things.
question is, name me one player, one striker right now in world football. Wait,
Zoom, listen.
hold on. Name me one striker
Wait.
in world football right
Striker.
now. Striker.
Striker.
In world football right now.
Striker.
Who has his credentials?
Striker.
Striker. Right
Zoom.
now.
He's a striker.
He's a striker.
Zoom,
He's a
listen.
number 9.
Well,
He said, "I am a striker" in the interview.
Wait.
Do we need to play it?
I say you like
So,
this.
but he won the team that won those leagues. Played without a number 9.
It's fine.
Zoom.
So what's his contribution?
His contribution is that he's very adaptable. He can score goals in the center. He
From
can
the bench.
Score goals
From the bench.
on the wing, either wing. And most of his goals, whether you like it or not, have come down when he started as a striker.
Zoom, listen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen. Man City win the league 4 times in the last 5 years without Gabriel.
100%.
No, they don't.
Wallahi, they
They
win.
do.
Wallahi, they win.
That's unfortunate because
Wallahi, they do.
let's be honest. Let's be
That's
honest.
fucked.
Sal.
They win the
maybe.
league without Sterling.
Let's be honest. Okay, whether you like it or not, Gabriel Jesus is like a souped up Divock Origi. That's what he is.
Souped up.
Yeah, you know why?
No.
If without Gabriel Jesus, these guys would have beaten City at the Etihad 2-1 last season. He scored the equalizer. So against Chelsea this season, he scored the winning goal at Stamford Bridge. That's another 3 points. That's 4 points. He's won them single-handedly. And whether you like it or not, Pep Guardiola starts him in all the. Whether you like it or not,
Man City scored 100 plus goals. Who jamaa amefunga about 6 or 7?
8
So 8
It's
goals
like
out of
2%.
100.
and like
Not
6
even 2%.
assists.
What do you mean?
But he doesn't. He never starts most of his games.
Why?
He's their striker, Manani, but he scored 8%
No, he
of their
starts
goals.
in the big games.
That's disgusting.
But he doesn't start in all the games, and he actually doesn't start in many
now,
of the games.
I
So
told this guy Gabriel was a failed project. At
Well,
Man
I
City.
believe, I genuinely believe that as well.
He was brought to replace Kun Aguero long term.
no,
We know
Even-
that.
even
No,
without-
nobody
even-
said that.
even without
What do you mean
Hag,
nobody said that.
Even in
Of
his,
course, it's not written anywhere.
I watched his documentary.
sense.
It's common sense.
I watched his documentary by Man City. Right, he was brought in primarily as a forward, which means he could play off the wing because he played off the wing in Palmeiras, right? In Brazil,
So Man City with all the wingers, they brought Gabriel Jesus to play on the wing.
and as a
Talking
forward,
shit.
and
They
as a
even
striker.
talking shit.
They
No.
even replaced him.
They even
You
gave him
guys
number
are
9.
talking shit.
He was wearing number 9.
Or replaced before and after.
Way before.
Last season.
That's
Yes.
just good planning. So you guys replaced
No,
Mane
because
before
it
you replaced Mane by signing Luis Diaz before he left.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah,
No.
he was Mane's
No,
replacement.
it's
whether you
Nunes. It's Nunes who came.
But
Nunes
Mane-
is-
but Mane-
not
What do you
a
think is gonna
Mane
leave?
replacement.
Wait,
It's not a direct replacement, but for
But
like.
see, then he wasn't a direct replacement
It
for
doesn't,
Mane
Aguero.
could leave-
it
would leave
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mane was playing.
And
And
scoring
Mane was
goals.
scoring goals.
In all games. Not like today, then next month.
Exactly.
All right, so whether you like it or not, I have to interrupt this piece of analysis by mentioning that we are officially partnering up with Nivea for their Soccer Mania tournament, where you stand a chance to win a PS5. I didn't tell you that. You stand a chance to win a PS5. What PS5?
Of course.
Si uende ucheze FIFA.
Anataka.
When was the last time you played PS?
Mimi, jana usiku.
Damn.
Ulicheza nini?
Silicheza FIFA 21.
Si rugby?
That's hard more than football.
You don't play rugby?
It's harder than football.
It's not. It's really not.
Jeez,
You
you
run with your hands.
It's hard.
You carry the ball with your hands.
Football just shoot.
Every other sport
Rugby
you
have to
use your
pass
hands.
back.
Every other sport you use your hands.
They pass back.
No, but even football, you're supposed to pass back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's an option.
Even in American football, you can pass back.
pass any direction.
Which is even
Wait,
more.
even in Australian football, so you pass back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even at Man United, you pass back.
Anyway, the tournament is happening in July, and the deadline for submission is the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 5th of July. Thank you very much. I was hoping you'd contribute to something like that. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. But yeah, listen, the way you can actually qualify for the tournament is making sure that you have some sort of highlight, any skill move, amazing goal that you have on your PS4 or PS5. Upload it on Instagram, tag Nivea East Africa using the hashtag SoccerMania, and go deep. So
There's
you
one I saw
upload.
online of Semedo being a goalkeeper.
You saw it. You saw that one. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, if that happened to me while I was playing FIFA, bro, I'd lose my shit. But so that's the way you can join and qualify for the tournament. The best goals will be selected before then. And remember, this is a small tournament. There's not going to be too many contestants. Only 16, 4 of which are myself, Saddam, Naeem, and Kiarie, who we're going to be there with you guys, competing with you guys as well. So yeah, we'll see you guys very, very soon, and hopefully I get to win another PS5.
I mean, do you have now?
I have one.
So if you only give me one,
No, I'm selling it.
I'm your friend, bro.
I'm pretty much going to give it to my younger brother.
Why not me?
Yeah. Huh?
Mi wana kukava job ukitaka kuja.
Wow! Ukikata kuja. See it?
Watch out your boys.
So yeah, thank you very much to Nivea for partnering with us, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon. So I just want to get into some comments.
We're done talking about Gabriel Jesus.
No. I want to get into some comments from.
He's twitching every minute, bana.
Who?
He's twitching more than he's playing.
Who?
Gabriel.
Shut up, man. He's running.
You'll go back to those tweets when these guys play.
That's what she does joke, and you just crack. That's
Because they play their first game on a Friday night, sindio? They play their first game on a Friday night.
Kawaida hata last time walicheza kwanza they were beaten by Brentford.
Wakapigwa.
So let's see. Some random fella called Saddam Hussein says Zoom gave Rafinha a 5-year deal. By the way, Mohammed Abubakar says good watch, great banter. Hate how Chelsea just snatched Rafinha deal off us just like that. Obviously that's 5 days ago, and things have transpired. Now it looks like he's going to Barca. Bearded Chef is saying Zoom is very funny. When he was talking about Jesus, he said he scored enough goals for City because it's Sterling to Chelsea who has been scoring way much more than I can't really make out what he's saying. Casper Kush says glad to see you guys. Eric Simiu says love
The
this
chef
guy.
is saying you're bashing
Nah, I'm not.
You're praising Jesus and
I'm
bashing
not.
Sterling, and they kind of have the similar stats.
No, in fact,
Who is
Sterling
what?
has better stats.
Who is source between the two?
Yeah, but you're talking shit about Sterling more.
Sterling has better stats, and Sterling plays way more
He
games.
plays more though. Yeah, exactly.
He plays way more games. He played way
No,
more
but
games.
see,
But it's wasteful.
having the ability to play already shows that you're good. Like we're talking about Pep. He's a coach. If anakuchukua more, already that means you're better. It's just fact.
That's not necessarily true.
May also depend on who you're competing with in a position.
No, come on. See, I'll say Gabriel Jesus is versatile.
Listen. I'm not gonna.
Let's be
Listen,
honest.
guys.
If Pep, who we think is the greatest manager of all time,
We don't.
prefers Sterling,
It's Carlo Ancelotti.
actually we do.
What do you mean we? Who is
Who's we? Yeah, don't speak on my behalf.
Please don't.
You don't think it's
Not in my book.
He's not even the best manager in the Premier League right now.
God damn it, bro. How is
Sonona.
My bad.
Oh,
I shouldn't have sided with him. I went wrong.
Domestic cups.
Nyinyi mko na ngapi mlishinda ngapi
Bro,
last
these
season?
guys have been there for 6 years and they won 1 trophy a season.
Na nyinyi?
See, to me on true. The 2. See, we had the FA Cup and Community Shield in 1 season. At least that's
FA Cup mlishinda kitambo bado na count.
Bro, that was just August 2020. We're still in the pandemic.
2
man.
years ago. You're still where?
Yeah, bro. COVID cases are rising. I don't know. But anyway, I'll be honest though, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
You should stop saying that we won the FA Cup the other day. It's long gone, bro. It's 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, you
Forget
spent
about it.
spending almost 200 million to win a FA Cup na Carabao. No, you're bragging here.
And you had a whole parade.
Na nyinyi.
These guys even had
No,
Calvin
no,
Harris.
forget about
Bro,
Nani.
Calvin
Wait,
Harris,
wait.
they hired Calvin Harris to celebrate Carabao Cup.
Saddam Skia.
On penalties.
Saddam Skia, sisi tulikuwa na
Embarrassing.
FA Cup na Carabao Cup. This man in 2015, they did a parade in London for only FA Cup peke yake.
But they're a bigger club.
What? We're bigger than them.
We'd won the most FA Cups.
Who cares about winning the most? You had won one that season.
I'm just saying. Anyway, I just want to go finish up with the Gabriel Jesus thing.
Come on, contest lingine I would have supported you, but yeah.
So we're equal now.
No,
Fair.
we're equal now.
That's clear.
Move.
I see partnerships being formed. Anyway, I just want to say on Gabriel Jesus, I know it's a risk. It is a risk.
You spent 50 million on someone you're saying is a risk.
45. You spent 100 million on a guy with a touch of Lukaku, man. Shut the hell up.
That's not
What's
true.
more of a risk?
That's not true,
It's
man.
true.
We've seen
It's
videos.
true. We've seen his videos, man. I've seen this guy run with the ball and leave it then. You've seen him.
Oh yeah, boy.
It's not like
Wala
Lukaku.
ameacha ball.
Marangapi?
Too many times. Enough
Nah,
time.
it's not
enough
like
times
Lukaku.
to make a 2-minute, 20-second compilation.
Show me
on
that clip
Twitter.
right now.
I can't show it. We're
You
on the
can, of
show.
course,
I'll
have your
show it
phone
to
over
you
here.
later. Listen, right now, this was a signing of convenience in a way, right? Because this guy needs game time,
You saved his career in short.
and he might save ours, our club.
Yeah, he's Jesus.
He's
isn't it?
Jesus. I'm just saying,
It's a
like,
joke, man. You should love.
It's a bad joke.
astaghfirullah, bro. Just take it seriously. He's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to offend any Muslims out there. Anyway, let's be honest. The Brazil team is stacked. If you look at the wide positions, it's stacked. Neymar, Willian.
Firmino. William?
I'm kidding. Neymar, Martinelli,
Richarlison. Martinelli?
Yes, Rafinha. He just got picked
For
for
some
the national
useless
team.
games. That
Oh,
goal
so
from the
now
World
there's some
Cup.
useless games.
That goal from the World Cup.
What?
This guy is still boasting for trials. Umjamaa at least alienda na timu yake. Sawa, umjamaa but he's still living off that juice.
That years later.
You know what? Yes, Martinelli. Endelea.
Yes.
This guy's like Tupac. There are no photos back then.
Anthony, Rafinha, Vinicius Jr.,
Bobby Firmino.
Rodrigo. Bobby Firmino is more like a false nine. So I'm talking about the wide positions, right?
Gabriel Jesus is not even the best false nine in Brazil.
He is.
It's not.
He is.
It's not.
He's scored more goals than
Firmino.
Firmino in the league.
That's not true.
We can check that.
We can.
That's not
We can
true.
actually do
I
that.
think it is.
No?
I genuinely think it is.
Firmino is the best scorer in Brazil in
Since
the
when?
league ever.
Since when?
Since
In history?
yesterday.
Huh?
Since we signed him. Huh?
No, let's check.
Check. But the point is, this is like the one position he has where he can fully go
Yeah,
and
I agree.
cement himself.
Number 9, yes.
Yeah, number 9. Now,
And there's no pressure at Arsenal.
there's a lot of pressure. I don't know what you're
Online
talking
is
about.
not.
Aye, and like Man
Just
City.
online. But club-wise, you can finish 8th twice in a row now.
And get a new contract.
Get a new contract. There's no pressure at Arsenal. Let's be realistic.
PSG win the league, you get sacked. At
Yeah.
Arsenal, you lose 3 games to get a new
It's
contract.
because it's a one league team. It's a one team league. It's a one team league, PSG. I don't know what you're talking
Lille
about.
won the league last season.
So, Lille.
But one, yeah.
No,
last
2
season
seasons
before
ago.
last season.
Okay.
Monaco won in 2017.
So who has more goals? Who has more goals?
Okay, yeah. Chico Sommer.
And more assists in total?
By far. By far.
Do you still need the
Wait,
numbers?
everything almost double.
Yeah, but he starts way more many games. So
No, him
way
starting.
more many games. Plus, Firmino's washed. Let's be honest. That's
Nice,
why they're
no.
signing all these players.
No, he is kind of.
He's washed.
He's done his job.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
one,
Gabriel.
One trophy a
And
season.
like Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel still has
He has
something
not
to
done
prove.
any job.
He's won 4 Premier Leagues.
He has not
Man
won
City has
anything.
4 Premier League titles.
You know,
from
he's
Gabriel.
won more Premier
Zinchenko-
Leagues than
no.
all the strikers.
With that
than
theory,
all the strikers.
With that theory, Zinchenko is the best right back.
Zinchenko is the best left.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
he's
Won
not
4.
the best left
With
back.
that
Going by your
theory,
theory.
Let's be honest.
Bro, we're being
Zinchenko
honest.
is the
Jesus-
best Ukrainian ever.
Jesus is the best
Yeah.
striker in Man City. Let's be honest.
No, he's
So,
not.
He is.
He's not even a striker.
He is a
They
striker.
don't have
Doesn't even-
strikers though.
He is.
That's why they
I
bought
want
2
strikers.
strikers.
Now,
I want a striker
to
side Man
replace
City.
him because he wasn't going to be guaranteed game time.
You just said he doesn't start. How can you be the best striker there and you're not even starting? What are you talking about?
He's the best striker now. No, that's more a system issue.
No,
For
what do you
Pep
mean? What do you
Guardiola.
mean?
Pep Guardiola is always tinkering with systems.
Zoo,
trying
you're
to
defending this guy
revolutionize
too
them.
much. Give him a chance to help you guys.
No, definitely.
Forget about the Man City career.
I had to go delete some tweets about Gabriel Jesus.
Wallah, he did.
Well, I did.
You weak.
Yeah.
I said,
Like which
Wallahi,
like
we-
I'll
tell
tell
us.
you what I said, but then
Why would you
Dakika
why would
moja.
you delete though? That's
it's
weak.
funny.
Ulikuwa
man.
umesema nini kama moja?
I'm not going to tell you.
Tell us.
I've decided not to say it.
Why like
That's
that?
embarrassing.
Why? I have to
would you,
support my team.
but would you delete though?
I don't want to be like you, bro.
I'll call Man City. The past is the past, bro.
Yeah, but I don't want to say things that, you know,
You
Saddam
said them. They came from your heart.
Yeah.
You meant them.
Okay, they didn't come from my heart.
They did.
That's a bit
we know
dramatic.
you. We know you.
So why would you delete tweets? Like you thought he was shit, but now you don't think he's shit.
I may have said I don't rate him.
It's shit
Huh?
now.
I said I don't rate him.
Wait, you say you don't rate him, and you genuinely believe
This is
this.
2020, yeah.
You told me, Zoom, when I met you, you started by your opinion now, back then, and like 10 years to come. So you still stand by that opinion.
No, I don't stand by it.
No,
do.
Listen,
I don't.
you're allowed to change your opinion, Zoom.
Yeah, exactly,
You don't
we
have,
are.
but you don't have to delete.
Like, for
tweets.
example, who's the GOAT?
Messi.
Messi.
Messi, exactly. So, yes, the GOAT is some 4'6".
Yes.
Midget.
Yes.
Four to
Yes. Listen,
That's
listen.
what Saddam calls
Don't
him.
distract us. Why would you delete tweets because you're scared of your past?
No,
You-
so
you're
I-
not. Listen, a man is not
the reason
defined by.
The reason I went through those tweets, right, is to see how the Man City fans actually attacked me, right? And they did attack me. They said you don't watch Man City games enough to realize how important it is to us. And obviously at that time, I used to think, yeah, you guys are just really proud of your multi-billion pound
Squad.
team, you know? You're just signing all kinds of players. You just want to back someone for the sake of fandom. But I'll be honest, I mean, the stats don't lie, right? He underperformed his XG every single year except one. And even when he didn't underperform it, he outperformed it by 0.2.
That's
Right?
disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
It's horrible.
It's just Saddam.
for
let's
a player
talk
that,
football
that
now.
cost you almost 50 million.
45 million.
That's kind of disgusting.
45
I said
million.
almost.
He's cheaper than Lacazette
It doesn't matter.
and better.
No, he's not cheaper than Lacazette.
Lacazette was
Lacazette
45,
is bad.
47.
Also 2 million.
2 million.
He's almost double Pepe though.
half of Pepe.
I said almost double.
Hey, but they have Pepe. Wow.
Oh.
See, you guys relax about Pepe. He's
Sawa,
leaving.
when umemtaja?
Let's be honest, right, guys? One thing from footballing reasons, right? If a player doesn't get a run of games in a striking position, right, or in a certain position that they're meant to play in, then surely they can't get any consistency going. Can we agree?
Yeah.
Right? So, for example, Edin Ketia was a prime example. This guy was barely being played. He started playing. He scored more goals than Sancho since April.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gave like 3 more assists.
Okay.
Not more than Sancho, I'm just saying. But he was playing regularly and started performing.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him a new contract. This could be the chance for Jesus to cement himself as a striker, as one of the best strikers in the world. And certainly the best striker in Brazil.
Okay, so what makes you think if he couldn't do it at City where
Free flow in Man City.
you guys City are scoring 7-0, 5-0, 7-0.
Honestly, the thing is at City, it's not
genuine
straightforward.
question.
The thing is at City, it's not
He
straightforward.
was not good enough to start for that team.
You know, like, on the one hand, you're criticizing him for not scoring, right? But he was more productive off the right wing than Riyad Mahrez was when he even came off the bench. Even in big games, he scores
Come
he scores more goals and gives more assists than Riyad Mahrez.
Than Mahrez.
I swear to God, that's true.
based on last season.
No. This is based on overall. Ever since since Mahrez
He has,
joined,
He
he has
more goals and assists than Mahrez
Since
off
when?
the right wing.
Oh.
So he's a very
Nah,
versatile
I disagree.
forward.
I disagree.
You can't disagree with stats, Saddam.
I-
Stats are not opinion.
Nah, that's I.
All right, fine.
I don't
you,
think so.
you disagree
Let me
when you
confirm.
want. You
Andela.
go confirm. You go confirm.
Andela, just continue.
So my point is, he's a very versatile forward. He can play a certain way. What our issues were, right, was, for example, when Lacazette drops deep to come pick up the ball and give a pass, right? He'll be like in a holding midfield position by the time the ball is in the penalty box, right?
Why? Because he can't run.
Because he's slow as shit and he's old. Gabriel Jesus is one of the fastest players in the league, so he's
What?
going to be able. Yeah, I think
One
he
out
is.
of.
In FIFA, he's one of the fastest.
I don't think so. I don't see that in real life.
He's top 3 strikers in the league.
Hey,
Do you agree?
Huh?
3?
Nah.
Top 3.
Fastest?
That's not true.
Fast.
Antonio.
No, who's better?
Antonio.
Wait,
How is Antonio better than?
Antonio
He's got the
is
goals.
faster and has more goals.
He's
And he's
strong
stronger.
Antonio's just
And he's got more
Mbuemo.
melanin.
Mbuemo. Did you say Mbuemo?
Like literally.
Si useme Patondaka bas.
Antonio has everything bigger than Gabriel.
Okay, he's top 5.
Tumeenda West Ham. Oh, to number 2. Let's go to
Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy.
This
Who
guy
else?
from Brentford.
Antonio.
This guy from Brentford.
Antonio.
There's no way you're taking the piss now.
Wallahi, Ali is better.
Ivan Toney.
Yeah, I'm saying
Ivan Toney.
wallahi.
Ivan Toney.
Ivan Toney is
now,
better than
that's
Gabriel.
how we know the opinions are going down.
Diogo Jota.
Diogo Jota is a false 9.
Who was Gabriel?
plays
He's a
false nine
striker.
sometimes.
No.
He's still
He is.
striker. He's still a striker. He plays nine
Even
player.
He's
even
a
when he was
false
playing in
player.
Palmeiras, he played as a striker. He won their first league, the Brazilian.
But does he
Serie A.
play as a striker in Man City?
No, that's the problem.
Cristiano.
He got changed. Now he needs to
Cristiano.
adapt again.
No, obviously. Come on.
Cristiano.
Cristiano Ronaldo is
He's
not in the
top five.
conversation. He's not in the
No, but
conversation.
just 6.
Cristiano's 0. So
No, there's.
Pookie.
I agree.
Let's get the goals from
Team.
I
last
have
He has
Antonio,
more goals, it doesn't mean
Pookie,
he's better.
Antonio, all those guys. Ata
Doesn't mean
Dennis.
he's better,
That's
doesn't
the.
mean
Dennis, Nigeria.
Yeah.
he's a winger. That guy's a winger.
But exactly.
Nah.
He's a winger and he's better striker than Gabriel.
Okay, so how about this? What makes you guys so convinced that there's no chance this guy succeeds at striker?
Because it's Arsenal.
No, me, I'm
You
not
don't
saying.
succeed as a club.
Me, I'm
So
not-
no one, like, it's obvious.
I'm not saying he'll not succeed, but I'm saying he's gonna score goals. Then he's gonna level Arsenal like 12 to 14 out of there,
You know,
which is average.
Eric, 15, 12 goals
in the
help
Prem
us
alone.
finish third last season. If we had 15, 12 goals,
But
12 to
someone,
15
but
goals,
someone left. 2 players left from
No,
the club.
I hear you. If we had 12 to 15 goals, we would have finished above Chelsea last season. That's the difference.
That's
Like,
ifs and buts. They would have
The,
performed well if they saw you
you
guys
see,
coming.
the
Ifs,
risk,
ifs.
the
Oh,
risk
yeah.
is that he comes in and he doesn't bang in 20 goals this season, right? That's the risk.
No one at Arsenal scored 20 in the Prem.
No one. Since Henry.
I think there will be some. What do you mean?
Aubameyang.
Just
Okay.
shit.
Only Aubameyang since Henry.
Adebayor?
Van
20?
Persie
Van
plays
Persie?
Okay.
What's wrong with you, man?
That's like what? Back in the 2000s.
Where are we?
2000 and what?
2008, 2009.
Before Aubameyang it was RVP, right?
No, it was Giroud.
Giroud never scored 20.
He never scored 20, but he gave 20
I
goals
said
and
two.
assists.
Shut up.
Skia. Umeanza
Giroud is
kuongea
shit,
ka-
right? You agree then?
Nah, it's not shit.
He's won Serie A.
Okay.
He won a Serie A.
And the Champions League.
And
Europa
Champions
League.
League.
Okay,
And
when players do
Euro-
leave Arsenal, they win the
and
Champions
the
League.
World Cup.
And Premier League.
The World Cup.
You won the
Bigger
Prem.
legacy than
No, he didn't
Henry.
win Premier
You
League.
never won the Prem? No.
Almost bigger legacy than Henry.
So,
In terms of trophies, honestly. True or false?
what do you mean? Henry won the
Henry won
World
everything.
Cup.
Yeah.
Won the Euros as
See,
well.
so did Giroud.
Giroud
including
never won
Serie A.
Euros.
The only thing Giroud won more than Henry is Europa League, I
And
think.
Serie A?
So he won La Liga.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so you think there's no way he does anything because it's Arsenal, and you think
No, I think we'll perform at Arsenal's level. Which
Okay.
is
You're 6 to 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Top 6.
Like Drogba back in the day.
wow, you guys are just shitting Ronaldo.
No. Drogba used to score like 8 to 10 goals. Look at the stats, bro.
He scored 2 seasons where he scored over 20 goals. Look
Just
at
two.
the stats.
Drogba scored 20 plus goals twice.
The rest of the time he was injured or had malaria. Seriously, that's a real fact. I'm serious,
Malaria
guys.
in UK.
Bro. Kila saa akienda African Cup of Nations.
Pale alikuwa anaenda kila mwaka.
Huh?
Kama financial ilikuwa every 3 years, every 2 years. Si kila mwaka.
Yeah, so think about it. 2 years he
He
was
went
there
like
for
3
6.
times. Alikuwa Chelsea.
2 years, every 2 years he got malaria twice.
Okay. For real.
I'm serious. He actually got malaria a number of times. Plus, it's not like he didn't go home in the summer. He just avoided malaria. He went home.
So you're saying in Africa, that's where we get malaria?
Ask
Huh?
David Beckham. Don't ask me. David Beckham has that campaign. But I'm serious.
Yeah, we think that.
Yeah. In my opinion, I
I
think,
think-
you guys are wrong again.
It's
Most of
all.
the times, you guys are wrong.
We're also
with your
thinking
opinion.
just like you.
You think what?
He's going to score like 10 to 12 goals.
I think that's the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? That's the worst case scenario. And even then, I expect guys like Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Odegaard to contribute actual goals. Overall, we're going to have a very dynamic attack. Where, like Man City, you don't have an out-and-out goal scorer who scores all the goals by himself. Look at the way Ronaldo suffered.
What do you mean, Man City?
Man City don't have one guy who scores all the goals.
They had Aguero.
They share the goals.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Even when Aguero was there, he'd bang most of his goals.
Before Pep came.
No. Even when he was there,
Aguero's
when
the
Pep
top
was
scorer all the
there,
time.
yeah, he was their top scorer. But he'd score a flurry of goals in one game where they beat Newcastle like 5-0.
So that's the good thing with them. But you want to be like them now. So
No, but
Of course, you think we want to be like Liverpool?
That Gabriel was there already and he couldn't do it.
Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He was
So it
doing his
doesn't
part. He scored in one season. He scored 23 goals
Which
in all
season?
competitions.
matter. Once.
The
in Man
28,
City, where they score one.
2019,
That was his
2020
best season.
20. No, sorry, I think it's 2018, 2019.
Hiyo season unajua Sterling alikuwa na goals gapi?
Exactly.
A lot.
I can guarantee.
How many
since
missed chances?
I can guarantee since
I give you that fair.
No, Jesus has missed more.
Then Raheem Sterling.
Yes.
No,
I
Sterling
refuse
has
to
missed.
agree.
Get the stats.
How could someone who's on the bench miss more chances than someone who's constantly playing?
I'll do that for you.
Chances
this
missed.
guy doesn't know what stats means. Why is he our
Big chances missed.
Opta Hussein, bro?
That was 2018-19 season.
I will get that for you right now. Who has missed more chances? Senor?
These goddamn lulls in the show when these guys decide to bring their agenda and then see you guys get these stats.
I'll make it even easier. I'll say all seasons.
We said 18-19 season kwanza. Hapo ndo tunaanza.
I guess it's a suitable time to remind you guys to leave a comment in the section below. Let us know how you feel about the conversation.
So since Sterling's career at City, in the Premier League, he has played double the games. He has played 320 games.
Double Gabriel.
Gabriel is less than 160, 159. So that's clearly way more than double. Chances missed, Gabriel 70. Sterling 98. Look at the stats.
Look at the stats.
Look at the stats.
That says Gabriel missed the most.
He's missed seven.
Okay.
He's missed only
ratio between the
20,
years and the chances missed.
20 somethings chances
So now we're
less.
looking at big chances ratio misses.
That was the whole point.
Come on, it's common sense.
That was the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
If I say since Gabriel joined, it will be way less.
but what I counter it with, why I counter it with, is that Raheem Sterling was playing consistently, being match sharp, and still missing.
No, now
Gabriel
you're
Jesus
changing
comes
agenda
off the
now.
bench.
Now he's saying because he's playing, he's gonna come on.
Yeah.
Imagine he missed more chances while being on the bench. That's crazy. That is mad.
He didn't miss more chances while being on the bench.
He did.
missed more chances because he was on the bench. You have nothing to say. That's
So he was
why
not
you laugh.
sharp. So he was not sharp.
Yeah. That's my point, guys.
Anyway, I'm tired of talking about Arsenal.
Hey, man, defend with them.
I'm tired of talking about Arsenal.
How many goals do you think
Who
he's gonna
was
score?
signing?
I give a prediction now.
Or you're signing?
No, the
How
goals
many
he's gonna score.
Jesus will score.
Yeah, give us.
19 Premier League goals.
19 Premier League goals. Hata Salah sidhani kama atafika. Salah atafunga like 21. Na atakuwa top scorer
He's scoring 9 goals. 9.
in the Prem.
Where?
That's fair. I think I'll give him 8
Okay.
in the Prem. And then
9
Europa League get 2, FA Cup get like 2, and then Carabao like 3.
Yeah, 15 all competition.
Europa League mtatolewa like after
15.
group stage, so atachukua like 5 hapo.
You're getting a maximum 15 goals.
See all this shit they're talking.
Mtapatana na Cristiano quarters round of 16.
No.
in the Europa League.
He's the face of Europa League.
He's not, bro. He refused.
No, watch out there.
Let's talk about it now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But that's rumors still.
So he's gonna run away again like he ran away from Juventus.
You know one thing, Eric.
Yes.
I think the last quarter of last season we spent talking about how say watamtuma Ronaldo na Champions League vagan to the Europa League. We never thought of the possibility that Ronaldo will say, I'm bouncing.
He ran away from Juventus last season. You almost sent them to the Europa League, and then he said,
Why is it him? Why is it not them
He's the
being
goat.
shit? It was Pirlo, AC Milan legend, shit manager. Now he's in Turkey. It's not Ronaldo's fault.
It's the same thing with Man United right now. They went to the Europa League.
He was the top scorer in the Serie A before he left Juve.
There's something someone said that
Yeah, it's got 29 goals.
Yeah.
Man United,
How could he be the issue?
because players do not have the freedom. They are looking for liberation. They cannot express themselves well. They're playing with the goat. They're fearing to even do some stuff because they're playing with this gargantuan player, world class, the best of the best, clutch player. Akina Sancho, Akina Rashford, they do not express themselves well. He is the solution, but still the problem.
I agree with that.
Eric, why is it Ronaldo that's the problem when you ignore so many red flags from coaching issues? Last season,
Their squad finished second with Ole.
and last season with Ole, with Ragnick, with all these guys, right? They never managed to score a goal from a set piece, right? From a corner for Sijui, how many games? They kept conceding from them. They had issues in midfield. They had issues in defense. They had issues in attack. And yet, he was carrying them. He was literally winning them games. And you're telling me that after he scores a hat-trick against Conte's Spurs, you guys come around and go like, Sancho goes like, I like that we won, but I didn't feel like I could pass the ball when I wanted.
They have to do what Cristiano wants.
No!
They have to.
That's ridiculous.
No, they're fearing him. They have to respect him over respecting Cristiano.
That's ridiculous. Did they respect him then? When Bruno kept taking all those penalties and missing?
That's
Was
how they
that
meant between
respect?
them and Cristiano.
Was that
Cristiano
respect?
and Bruno. They're friends, they're mates.
That's bullshit.
And Bruno, when Cristiano came, Bruno was the
You agree?
penalty checker.
You genuinely agree with this?
To some extent, yeah. Not
Okay,
everything. There is imbalance. Imbalance in the way
In the
that
team,
this
yes.
guy is here, he's coming with a Bugatti. He's earning close to $1 billion. You know, like it's
500
there is no harmony in the dressing room. I don't think there is. I don't think there will be if he's going to stay. He has to bounce. Like no offense, but the guys at United, the kids are there that they haven't won anything. They have zero. He's way elite for the mentality of
like elite.
Anikama, he kind of gets to a point where now everyone withers around him. The same thing happened at Juve. No, I'm not the one who's saying it. Chiellini said it, and Bonucci
in the documentary.
Yeah, in the documentary that yes, he's world class. He's gonna bang to 9 goals, but guys, there is a way that guys become complacent kiasi because he's there, and also like you're just scared of him looking at you funny for not passing to him. So there is something over your shoulders every single time.
I don't know, man. I understand maybe the relationships in the club between the players may have not been easy because of that fear. I understand that much. But to say that the team was imbalanced on the pitch where it ultimately matters is very unfair. I remember we saw how many of these compilations of how many chances he kept creating for his team. Guys like Bruno, Rashford, and all these guys, they kept missing chances.
That's the whole point.
Their form went down since he came.
Listen, Zoom, that's the whole point. Down. It's Ronaldo who has passed to you. Unaogopa kufunga. Like, your confidence is shit.
Why would you have, like, let's say 19 goals from Cristiano, and then the rest of them guys don't score? You'd rather have 15 goals from the rest of the players, or 10 per player. Let's say the forwards: Sancho, Rashford, Martial, and the rest.
Man City. Who's the top scorer? Did they have a top scorer in Man City?
No.
To start with,
it's
like
the
they
whole.
Don't have an out and out.
Zoom. To start with, they never needed this guy. They go in because they didn't want him to go to Man City.
And I agree, and I think
remember that.
And I don't think he said no to Man City. I think it's Man City who eventually didn't want him, and he had to come to us.
Aliwaforce kumchukua.
Yeah.
Intimidate Ole.
I hear you guys on that position.
Look at Messi. When he was at Barcelona, they were struggling a lot. He left, and these guys are now playing their own football.
I think that's more to do with Xavi than anything.
No, but they still
express the face of the team.
But they're still able to express themselves without Messi. Remember?
And Messi, by the way, wait, 1 second. Sorry. That season, last year, Messi, his stats were ridiculous.
Exactly. He left, but they still made top 4.
He will stand out, but the team is struggling. They just Ukimtoa. Then everyone else starts performing almost on a. That's how it is.
There's the right time to exit Zoom.
No, but Ronaldo, I think Ronaldo with the situation at United in comparison to Barcelona is that you guys had way more problems than what meets the
exactly.
eye.
So now I'm on Gezengine.
So their team was not that good when he came to Man United.
So he has added another problem that we didn't. He's added a problem we never needed.
It wasn't a functional team. That's the issue.
Now plus him, it's becoming worse.
But now I have a problem with him.
Why
is he running away?
What do you mean he's running away?
You should go to Europa League with your team. You fight, you win it, and you come back.
You know, Ramsey was telling me Ronaldo, just before the news broke out from David Ornstein, that Ronaldo's coming to Europa League because he's going to go for the Europa League because he wants to win every single trophy available. And then David Ornstein drops that bomber, transfer bomber.
Who's going to sign him by there right now?
Huh?
Who's going to sign him right now?
Chelsea are very, very interested. You're not reading that.
No, but it's not Tuchel who wants him. It's the owners who might. I think you're wanting.
Well, the Americans, yeah.
They're the owners of the club.
No, but they're also saying that they will not force a player on the coach. Because that's what I've been having at Chelsea. It's like they want to do things differently now. That's why I haven't signed anyone.
So Nanyanganya Kante shirt number 7.
Yeah, I saw the memes. It was fucking hilarious.
Kante will just say okay.
Na vile unyamaza jo.
Wala hatasema kitu. I think
it's been there for so long.
Do you think Ronaldo would have the same kind of effect on those guys, except Thiago Silva, on the rest of the team?
It's the same.
At Chelsea.
Same.
So what? Khalas, just retire.
Guys are on vibes.
No, but still, okay. This is the thing, right? I don't think Chelsea they are as bad as United in terms of dressing room, and there's like United. There was already a divide, even before he came.
Yeah.
There was the Kina Bruno and there was Kina Rashford. Like there was like the English guys. Kina Maguire had like our own clique, and then there was this foreigners all on their own clique. Yeah. So there was already a divide. So when Jama may come, it's like a support to one group. Now the other group are now more pissed.
If you're the owner of Chelsea, would you sign him?
No.
Me too. Sign Ronaldo. Me too. I'll let him go. I have a problem with number 9, so I think as a Chelsea, you should get a long-term replacement. To be fair, though, the way the Chelsea team plays,
it wouldn't suit him. Because still, same problem. He won't press, obviously.
He won't press, but they park so many people at the back. They don't need an extra guy pressing.
The other thing is...
But no. Come on.
Seriously?
Okay, so that means Chelsea don't play on the counter. So they don't play on the counter. They hold the ball so much. It's with
They have 7 defenders.
with like 5 people at the back, so they hold the ball at the back sana and then hope some funny things happen. Kina Bana runs this way, Havertz with those funny movements. Ronaldo will not work there. I don't think so.
Lakini sasa...
Because it's the same as Lukaku and Ronaldo. I think are similar. I think they're similar.
In what, like,
They're similar.
In what?
I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to
no.
take. How are Ronaldo
They're both
and Lukaku similar?
They are those number 9s. They are the guys. Ronaldo is slightly old because he can't run as fast.
Lukaku acha ball nyuma though. Wow.
No, I'm not talking about that aspect of how they dribble and all that. I'm talking about how they look for goals. How they bang goals. It's
I don't know how to put them.
Convince
It's the same.
convince me like...
It's the same. Okay, so let's put it this way, right? When Lukaku was banging goals at Inter, and the way Ronaldo was banging
Cristiano.
goals at Man United, also the same as Juve, because he was banging on both sides. It's the same way. The things that didn't work at Chelsea for Lukaku, the same thing will not work for Ronaldo at Chelsea. It's the same. Lukaku and Ronaldo are...
Nah, I think it's different. Cristiano is a much better player than
No,
Lukaku.
he's a much better player, but he's a similar number 9 profile. It's a profile.
But you can look at some point
those-
like...
Target man, is he though?
Nani?
Ronaldo.
Lukaku isn't either.
I mean, they float the ball to him all the time.
No, not at Inter when he was flourishing. He was never a target man. Walikuwa wanacheza Willy. And the same thing now with Chelsea. Sometimes they play with 2 strikers.
Yeah, man.
Actually, I think most of the
They
time
play Werner and Havertz.
Most of the time they play 3-4-2-1.
Yeah, but one person then there's like
2 forwards.
yeah. Also even
I don't
like
know, man. I don't see it. I'll
it's-
be honest.
it's-
So,
I don't see it.
if Chelsea don't get him, can he get a pick out and go to another club?
and MLS.
And his son is not that old yet. He's waiting for his son to play with him.
Come on. Not with this attitude. Yeah, Maringo. Oh, is anahepa
Now
training.
it's Maringo, bro. let's be
Anahepa
honest.
training.
Si
nini?
Marengo
Anahepa
anajituma,
training.
nyie mjitumi club yenu.
No.
Bro, let's be honest. Sawa. These guys, he's seen all the shit that's been going on with your club, right? He comes back.
He knew
to
it was there when he came.
comes back to United.
Oh, so he wasn't watching TV. And
Yeah,
he knew
yeah.
Man United had
He knew
Ferguson.
Man United had shit.
So he came and was like, oh, there's no Ferguson. Ooh, surprise.
No, he just came in and he thought the club was in a better place than
What
it
did
was.
he expect? Like, Man United?
He watched
Champions League
football
football.
matches.
They were second, right?
Listen, he watches
they
football
signed
matches.
They signed Varane.
Sancho.
They signed Sancho. They signed Ronaldo.
Hey, last summer
Like-
you signed play. Even you got signed.
Yeah, you guys were psyched. Let's be honest, you guys were psyched.
This
OGS
game ended
was
up
on the
video
rise.
Galeria.
Yeah, you guys were on the rise. You finished above Liverpool, Champions League.
Because Van Dijk was not there.
Yeah, we know the reasons. Eric.
Hiyo second day ilikuwa na Eves.
Okay, sorry.
Sasa wewe ni nini ma?
So the
Wallahi.
point is,
Pico
coming
Trafford.
from Juve to that, it seemed like the right thing to do. But then once he arrived, it was a completely different United.
So he's like,
More-
Man United
more
are
than-
back. We are back.
Yeah, and then he realizes, nah, that's not the case. This is a completely downtrodden club. You guys are. in a
What
really,
message
really
is
bad
it
place.
sending to the future goats? When it doesn't work, you run away.
You take care of yourself as a goat.
Nah, him saying that, oh, I need to go to a club that is winning because of my legacy.
Mentality.
That's very selfish.
Ndo akauza underwear za CR7.
That's very selfish. He launched Juicy when he announced that we launched a new underwear. Wallahi, he did.
And then even you guys launched your new underwear.
Really? No, it's Ronaldo is
Ronaldo.
not launched.
Cristiano is selling underwears instead of playing football.
Wallahi, he launched
He's
the
a
same.
businessman.
When that news
Should
broke
play
out,
football fast.
I think he's playing.
He needs to wear underwear to play football.
He's selling.
How
Mutumba.
comes the same day when Onetwo revealed that he's the same day he launched an underwear.
Just in clout with Onstein's name.
Tell me why.
What do you mean? You're telling me he synchronized his posts
He
with
he launched and then
Well,
a
if
couple,
a content plan,
after a
Cristiano's a
couple of
businessman.
hours,
social media plan,
Bro.
na David Ornstein. That's what they said.
he's made his bank.
He's
That's
a
the reason
businessman.
I'm- He's using United to sell underwears.
Okay, clearly someone's just angry.
No, we are not.
Messi would never
They're angry. Messi would never.
would never sell underwears on the day that he's
If
the,
Messi takes PSG to the Europa League, he waits for them to come back again.
Yes, I agree.
You don't take your team to the Europa League, then you run away.
Did Messi play
He
Europa
didn't
League?
take them. He was trying to hold them
He
back
took
from
them.
it.
He didn't score against Liverpool twice.
They lost. They lost.
Where was he against us guys?
many games. He scored goals to bring them back in those crucial games, and they still kept losing, allowing guys like Saka to score.
Wait, did Messi play Europa?
No.
Nah.
Oh, he also ran away.
Where?
Yeah.
Barca didn't like go to the Europa League.
He was in PSG.
No, he ran Europa League.
Barca,
No, they dropped down from Champions
that was
League.
mid-season.
Oh, ile mini-
Messi
mini-
anataka mwasot. Umesikia?
You see,
I know
Messi
my
would
goat.
never let you
Yeah.
ukiwa number 6. Atakushikilia hivi akurudishe number 4 alafu kwambie kwaheri when things are good.
Sasa inataka kwenda wapi? Chelsea. Easy things ama Bayern Munich for new challenge.
They're
Aenda Bayern
considering
Munich, proper Farmers League, aenda bang magma afikishe
the good-
1000 kama Pele.
Like the goat is.
Afikishe kama Pele. We'll count hizo as Bayern Munich kama zile za Pele za huko hivyo Brazil.
Si kama za Messi.
No, za Messi ni legit.
Legit.
Buda
Yeah.
unajua last
He
season.
scored only 7 goals in PSG now. The rest in
Hataki
Liga.
kuharibu stats.
Hataki kuharibu sasa na hizi ma Farmers League.
Niche.
That's why he's not scoring goals by the way.
Very smart.
But Champions League utaona.
Alifunga kwanza
Champions League, lazima.
alifunga ile Man
Si
City.
alifunga Man City.
Yeah.
Ukweli. Kumbe I see it now.
You see now what I'm
You're a
talking about?
visionary, so don't
But
lie.
jamaa angepata Brentford, anachapa hat-trick kasi.
By the way, mlipigwa na Brighton 4-1 ama 4-0.
Because of Ronaldo.
I saw his photo.
Yeah, he did. Why didn't he score hat-trick? Mbona kufunga hat-trick?
Where was he? Where was Cristiano?
Mbona hat-trick?
Yeah,
Hata
tuchape
Burnley
4-3.
against Tottenham,
Tuchape 4-3.
lakini si Brighton.
Oh, yes, why not Brighton? To game is 4-3 at least.
Zoom. Right now, going by last season, the difference between Cristiano and Jota is shirt sales.
I agree. Yes. But no.
If Portugal want to win the World Cup, put Jota main man
Shirt
at
sales
the World Cup.
na underwear sales.
Na underwears. That's the only difference between Jota and Cristiano. Sai Jota kilaunch underwears. Nampiga mbaya.
I don't think anybody's buying.
No, I'm not
What?
buying. I'm not buying Jota's underwear.
You bought Ronaldo's underwear?
You have them. You have two.
Yes, the
Matria is.
Which colors, bro?
You don't?
Where do you buy them?
You don't.
Maju.
Lunch juzi bwana mtu.
This doesn't underwear, Cristiano.
Wacha ni ujinga.
Bro, that guy wears briefs, man. You wear briefs?
Ai.
We don't have briefs. Zile
No,
za
ni zile za kawaida zile.
But then, you know,
Squares.
when he
Suna.
launched it, he told guys to send the photos, and then he tweeted, "I loved seeing your photos."
Huh?
Cristiano, time when he launched the
That's
first
not-
time,
that's not-
wallahi, he tweeted.
He tweeted, "I'd love to see other
No, he
men's
said
photos."
when he launched the clothing line, like the underwear line, he told guys to send their photos wearing them.
It's
like
kinda
to show off.
creepy.
And then he tweeted back saying that, "Thank you for the post that you've sent. I've loved seeing your photos."
Yo, this
So
guy-
now
this guy
you're
asked for
questioning
nudes.
him liking other men.
No, I'm not
while
questioning him.
underwear.
I'm not questioning
Yo,
him.
are we
Just-
saying this guy
just
asked
it.
for nudes? Is that what this guy is saying?
I didn't say that.
Eric
But
say?
but
I
someone
didn't say that.
but that's not new, is it? Someone wearing an underwear. That's normal. And
It's normal Zoom.
you haven't seen
I don't wanna get
you haven't
into
seen
it. I don't wanna get
bikinis.
into it, bro. Huh?
Bikinis is it's the same. It's not new, is it?
Let's just say sexy photo.
Is it? If it's Eric wearing.
So, are you giving your boy Sancho number 7? Are you giving your boy Sancho number 7?
Finally, you are asking good questions, Eric.
You're
Leon.
gonna
Yes.
knock on Bissaka Pia.
You know, he's by the way, you forgot to wish him a happy Journalists International Day.
That was last week on Saturday.
Yeah, he forgot to wish you.
Ah, pole.
So
Happy
so
belated.
Just say belated. Yeah.
Happy belated international journalist.
Seeing even the questions are improving.
Yeah, we've improved sana.
Mavon peleka chana ile flight.
Wait, too late. Anyway, yeah, Sancho. So now Sancho.
So now-
I'm a Rashford.
Listen,
Sancho's gonna arrive
not only do we have a new signing in Sancho, we have a new signing in Bissaka. Bissaka now has dreadlocks.
Looks like Trent.
Bissaka sahi pia yeye atakuwa anafanya hivi, anafunga macho, he just crosses.
Bro, United are copying everything.
Oh, I agree.
Bissaka is trying to be like Trent.
I agree.
Tenak trying to be like Pep.
The best of everything. The best right back and the best coach.
The best of both worlds. you're
Someone
right,
said he's quick mad Pep Guardiola.
That
he
joke
is.
would have been funny like maybe 2 years ago when Quickmart was started. I think it's kind of
No, like Tenak came last week, but
no, but that Quickmart
Plus,
something
let's
is
be honest,
kinda
Quickmart
old.
is like
Come
one of
on.
the better. Ungesema kitu kama Tuskies.
Yeah.
Ama uchumi.
doesn't not go there.
Okay, I didn't realize they belong to someone you know or some shit.
What Atuzika, we can't slander Tuskies, yeah?
No, we can't. Anyone.
It's
can't slander
done.
anyone.
But it's done, no? Tuskies is over.
Let's continue.
Ah.
Yo,
So, who else
are
is
you guys
coming?
done spending money?
These ones. We're on them
These guys
first.
signed Ericsson, who I think is a good signing.
I agree.
You know why? Remember what we talked about on Saturday, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Now they have Ronaldo's leaving, so that leaves Sancho, Bruno. Now you guys have like 4 high IQ players in the team. The rest are just low IQ players.
So
Let's be honest.
okay.
I counted David De Gea,
Mm-hmm.
mostly because he doesn't seem as dumb as Maguire.
Malasia.
Taylor. Mm-hmm.
He looks like he has big brains. Plus we have Ten Hag.
We don't
Who
count
is
him.
bold?
He's not
We're
on
not
the
Who is
pitch.
counting
bold?
managers, we're
He's not
counting
on the
players.
pitch.
No, but he's the one who's gonna
I'm
decide.
talking about
Okay,
high IQ
sawa.
players.
No, but you know the
I'm
thing
talking
is
about high IQ players, bro.
Bro,
Listen.
at a Brighton.
So
Mallorca.
David De
Gea,
Gea,
Malacia.
Varane,
Malasia.
I can't count Malasia.
No,
bro.
Malasia.
We haven't seen his anything.
Bro, I have seen him smile.
You seen YouTube
Weka-
highlights.
I've seen him. Listen, I've seen him.
Amana zile
And I can
uliona za
tell.
Pepe.
Bro,
Unakumbuka zenye uliona za Nicolas Pepe?
Ana, huyu
Are you
Ana.
being serious?
Wallah, I'm serious. He has IQ, I can see. I have an eye for IQs, by the way. High IQs. Erika now.
Adopted fan.
We'll get to that. Skia. I think Fred is smart.
Nah, you're joking,
Let's be
bro.
honest. Fred
Okay,
is
not
not.
okay, not
Such a
high
shit,
IQ. but
man.
Fred is
sawa.
hardworking.
Okay, he's a
Anajituma,
Anajituma.
Sawa.
He's a poor man's handle.
I agree. Bruno. That's
Bruno
5.
high IQ. Sometimes. He has moments.
Sancho 6.
Nah.
That's 4.
Sancho is-
Khalas.
Nah,
Malasia is not
Shamaliza.
counting.
Shamaliza story.
No, sijamaliza.
Who else?
Sema mwenye kwa
I
jela.
think Rashford and Martial combined. Give me one.
combined.
Give me one. There is one in there.
Put them together.
There is one in there.
Okay,
please.
just 1-2 high IQ.
Wallah, there is something there.
Hey, you guys have bullied Rashford bana. Squeeze hata wa tweet.
Hata nyoe nywele. Amekata kona kwa baba.
Martial is back though.
Yes. But you know, that's
Do you
the
think
thing,
Martial
bro.
could do well
Listen,
under Erik ten Hag?
We have a new coach, bro. It's a possibility we have. It's like we have made 23 new players.
It's a new start again.
Like a new
Yeah,
signing?
yes. Because we've seen players completely change with new managers.
And
So-
we've seen US not change.
I
but-
agree. But we have Ten Hag.
Yeah,
He's
but
bold.
like,
He's
Saddam,
coming
how many
from the Farmers
managers?
League of
Which
all
manager
Farmers
is this
League.
after Ferguson? We had David Moyes, Moji,
Average.
Mo.
Jose Mourinho.
I think
Ryan Giggs.
Mourinho was a problem with the board. I think Mourinho was perfect. We would have won a lot of things with him, but he wasn't backed. New
Yeah.
ownership, new
I'm not
whatever.
talking. I
Ryan
know
Giggs.
we know what they all did. Thanks for that.
Things have changed though now. So kama kitambo.
Don't count Ryan Giggs.
Tuchel's dad.
OGS, and this will be the 6th.
Tuchel's dad.
What makes you think?
Did you
he's gonna
count
be
Tuchel's
the-
dad?
the right?
No.
Ragnick.
Yeah, he was
No,
there for season.
He was
Interim.
He was there for 6 months.
6 months. Come on.
That's long.
No,
Tuchel
no.
won the league in 6 months. Champions League.
Shit.
Conte also won the league.
Exactly. So Ranić should have done something.
No, Conte had a full season. Never mind.
Now alikuwa na Cristiano.
So wait, what's your question?
My question is, why do you believe Erik ten Hag is going to be the one that breaks this cycle?
He looks like Pep.
Because
How?
because
he's bald.
Kipara, yes.
he doesn't need high IQ players.
He's the high IQ guy.
But you're competing
He's
with
the
high
one
IQ.
who is going to make high IQ players of these players. He's the same guy who created De Jong, De Ligt, Ziyech, Van der Beek, all these great players. Now we're fighting for De Jong, but who none alimtoa from the pits akamfanya who he is.
From the pits.
So he's a good.
Well,
The
fuck
pits
he
is
was.
the Ajax Academy.
Exactly.
So he's a
That's the
good
pits.
So he's a good developer, like the academy.
Exactly,
Ajax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe
And
that's
It's
why.
the academy.
The point is give him someone who has potential, and he will get the most out of them.
Okay.
That's my point.
We'll give you a chance on that because as Jamuana kwa Premier League.
No, but you've seen. It's not like
How many
you-
players have potential in Man United? It's
I
just
think
Elanga.
Rashford. No, come on. Rashford has.
Achana,
Martial has. Elanga has.
Martial is 26. What potential are we talking about?
There's potential, bro.
So
he
there's
just-
potential on Martial who's 26, but there's no potential on Gabriel
who
Jesus
is 25?
who's 25.
No.
And Martial, who has not won anything, Gabriel Jesus who's won 5 Premier League, 4 Premier Leagues.
The difference is this: the coach. We have seen Ten Hag develop players from nothing to something.
Lakini Arteta
Arteta
Jamuana.
amefanya nini? Arteta, we've seen him take Tomiyasu from nothing to nothing.
Tomiyasu is the
But
one.
that one documentary coming up though.
No, but
We'll see everything.
What about Saka,
Of course I
Smith
get your
Rowe,
point.
Martinelli?
No, Martinelli. He was bought by Edu.
Please.
Shut up.
No,
Saka,
no.
Saka was given a
Martinelli
debut.
wasn't even
Saka
playing.
was no.
Martinelli wasn't even playing.
Okay.
Saka was being played as left back by Unai Emery. Sawa?
Emery alitoa Saka.
Akamchezesha left back.
Akamleta.
Akamchezesha left back.
All these
Don't
guys young
mention
squads.
Saka.
No, wallahi, Saka was being played left back.
No, he was being played left because you didn't have a left back.
I don't care.
Because
What do you mean you don't care?
Arteta moved him to the right wing, taught him how to play
Because you had
like
a
an
left back
inverted
now.
winger.
Because
Because
you
you
got a
signed
left back.
someone. KT.
KT is the one. KT was also signed by Unai Emery.
No. You did not play Saka left back when you had KT fit.
And okay, so you know where he played? Left wing.
What?
Who moved him to right wing?
He was your best player last season. True or false?
Who moved him to right
Was he
wing?
not
that
your best player?
Who moved him to
Was
the
he-
right
was
wing?
Was he not your best player?
He was, but who moved him
Khalas,
to the right wing?
move on, Misha.
Who moved him to the right wing so that he becomes
So
our
Unai
best
Emery
player?
is like now Erik ten Hag. He saw Bukayo Saka. He brought him to the
He
limelight.
developed him,
He
but
developed
the
him.
guy who really used him well was Mikel
No, used
Arteta.
him. Anyone can use him.
No.
He was still young when Unai was there.
No.
Develop. Give him opportunity. Have
No,
trust
no,
in
no,
him.
Saka was still young. Unai akiwa hapo.
Since
That's
then,
not true.
Arteta ameleta nani from the academy akamfanya world class player. Exactly my point.
No, all our players are young.
No, he has
All
brought,
our
he has
players are
brought,
young.
he has
Okay,
brought no
Ona,
one Zuhum.
Unai Emery brought Akina Saka from the academy. So
Yes.
Mikel
That wasn't
Arteta.
even him. That was Freddie Ljungberg.
Sikia sasa.
It was.
Lupa was there
come
for like
on.
4 games.
No, it wasn't him in
It
terms
was
of
Saka.
his interim management. It was him because he was in the first team.
Yeah, to get online,
No,
sir.
wallah,
We
wallah.
confirm. Who gave Saka a debut?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Give him.
Who was it?
Was the manager?
Recommendation of Ljungberg.
The recommendation of Bloomberg.
Yes.
Listen, what you're saying here, Ten Hag gets from the academy, develops them, makes them world-class players.
No.
Arteta does not. Arteta depends on whatever work has been done, but he has never. What he has done, he has just
Pushed out guys.
Just away Aubameyang was your best player. Lacazette who had a potential.
Ozil,
he was going to be the next
the best
Henry.
player in the Prem.
Hata alikuwa na ndevu.
Ozil bado anachujwa kila mahali
Ozil,
anaenda.
the best
That's how
player.
it was.
He's the one who made
World Cup
Ozil
winner.
hate football.
Aubameyang is
he's
being
the one who
replaced.
made
He's the one who
Ozil-
chased Ozil out of football. Not even Arsenal.
Alifanya Ozil achukie ball.
Aubameyang is being replaced by Lewandowski.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No,
He's
it's
gonna
not.
play off the
He's
left
arrived
wing.
with a new fresh cut.
He's just a position.
He's just
Yeah,
like
he's gonna play left wing now.
He
He
won
just
the,
come
he
with
won
a-
the FA Cup from the left.
Uh,
True or false?
That's true. FA Cup. But now he's in Barca. He's gonna try and win the Champions League from the left.
We're gonna win La Liga.
Why not?
From the left.
We're gonna win La Liga next
With
season.
Lewandowski.
Fuck off.
That's the difference. So now what we're saying, Ten Hag, we have potential in all these players. Even
Which one? Martial?
McTominay.
McTominay is 26.
There's a potential. You're talking about Ten Hag here.
Oh my god.
The only person who doesn't have
Brevo,
the only
Brevo,
person
Brevo.
with any potential
Brevo,
is
Brevo.
Maguire.
Scott
He got
McTominay has
married.
potential at 26. Wewe unaona mchezaji hapo?
Where does potential end?
Brevo, by the way, is a United fan.
Unajua kuna
and he's
mahali
shaking his head.
ukifika huwezi kuwa na potential by the in life.
Apparently, at 26, you can still have potential because some guy called Ten Hag.
With Ten Hag. Bro, listen, Eric.
Ukifika
Eric,
26,
hawezi ongea. Van Dijk amekuwa world class akiwa 28.
Van Dijk was world class at Southampton.
No, he was
Okay,
not.
let's not get carried away.
Come on.
He was being carried by Yoshida.
Like
so, ni vile ako na man bun. I know.
and Wanyama was covering him katikati.
I know, it's covering.
Wanyama was doing all the
Victor
dirty work.
Wanyama.
Na Schneiderlin. Walikuwa na packed bus. Jamaa alikuwa na shine.
I think, Eric, you've
Yes.
all the people you've seen. You've bought guys who are slightly more than 25 and they're world class. And they were not world class before that. True or false?
That's true.
Exactly. At Mane, when you bought Mane was not the best player in the world. But when you come by, he
No,
became the
but
best
you
player
saw
from your
potential.
team. Exactly.
In those players because they were playing in worse teams. Now these guys are playing in Man United and they're struggling.
That was our worst team. That's a bad team. That's a team that finished 6th.
Those guys were playing in teams that finished 11th.
In Sawa.
Sawa.
And even
So
others
that means
Mane was scoring the fastest hat trick in Premier League history. Martial was still looking at Mbappe. and
Robertson
thinking,
got relegated at Hull.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Yeah.
struggling in
No, I'm
those
supporting
teams.
his point, no yours.
what?
They're struggling in those teams, but they were outperforming their other teams. These guys are struggling collectively, and you're telling me they're going to do well.
So, but
Do you think Rashford still can get better?
Bullshit.
I think Rashford
I
has a
agree
potential
Rashford
of being
can get
a
better.
world class
Martial?
player.
I think Martial
She's
can
still
be-
young.
You know why we're saying, Eric, let's not confuse two things. These guys were so shit, anything above shit looks like potential.
Okay.
That's the difference. You get what I mean? Martial was so shit.
What's it,
If he scores
What is
10
funny
goals,
there?
if he scores 10 goals a season for the next 2 seasons, he's doing a bit better than he was doing before.
Step by step. 10, 20,
Luke Shaw.
30.
So, see even Gabriel Jesus.
Luke Shaw's
8,
been there for 7 years.
20, 31.
Zoom. Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw is another
He's been
low
there for
IQ
7
player.
years.
We have
Luke
Malasia.
Shaw.
No, fuck Luke Shaw. We have Malasia.
And Teles?
One Bissaka.
He has long hair now.
He looks
Not
like
the same
Trent.
player.
He looks like Trent.
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Who is one player who's being rumored to go somewhere that actually worries you if he goes to that team?
I think Lewandowski Barcelona.
What does that have to do with you?
It's old, man.
See, when we get to Champions League next season, but
Next season,
Next
next
season.
season, next season.
Next season, Matuan. I'm gonna look for that. Next season, Matuan. Early predictions in from Saddam. Okay, Lewandowski. I think Sterling, Chelsea. A bit worried to be honest.
Nah,
Not
nah.
worried at all.
Not for me. Not in my book.
I'd rather be worried about Gabriel Jesus than Sterling.
Sterling
Although I
is,
think Sterling is better.
Clear.
Sterling is it's like someone like Martial Lakini. He misses a lot of chances.
Who?
Sterling.
Okay. I mean,
Remember like which game like this season Champions League ilikuwa sijui game gani alikuwa na chance like yeye na net peke yake.
Yeah, the
Euros-
Varna. Imagine Varna and then Sterling.
Euros the same.
On the other
Kai,
wing. My
kwanza you're
goodness.
moving from Lakaka to Sterling. It's like going this way. You're not even going that. Going
how
that.
about Calvin Phillips to Man City?
They're not gonna use him like so much.
I think he's not that young, by the way.
He's not just a holding mid. He can play box to box as well, you know.
But the thing with Man City is that they know also the depth, so the levels don't drop when they make the substitutions. You see, like as now, like probably we may remove, let's say, Thiago, then we bring in Keita, Ama, let's say Chamberlain, and probably now our performance will go
Down.
a bit. Man City now they remain optimum, like that's the good thing with them.
But don't you think it's worrying that they're chasing all the black players?
We actually spoke
They've
about
sold
that.
like
last
9 players.
we spoke about
Yeah,
that.
but
Zoom.
apparently, it's not just Pep who's also chasing black players away. Even Klopp.
You're stupid, man. We should just attack Pep.
Tell
Let's
me.
attack Klopp.
Mane, yes, I agree.
Divock Origi.
Oh my God,
Origi
yes.
wanted to leave.
2 of your best players.
They wanted to leave.
Oxlade Chamberlain.
Pep is chasing away these guys.
Half black.
Chamberlain's still ours.
Yeah, but you're trying to get him out.
No, we're not.
Yeah?
We have him.
Also, these guys are fed up with Naby Keita now.
I know.
Keita's getting a new deal
Guess what?
this week.
Guess what's
Zoom.
Naby
You-
Keita's black.
This guy's becoming like
Black?
Lothar.
Wallah.
Jesus Christ.
Wallah, that is true. Okay, makes sense.
Keita's getting a new deal this week.
And all the black players want to chase Oshanyuma.
I'll buy a
Think about it. Wametoa wote wa mbele, bro.
So front
about
3 ni white.
White. Wazungu ama Mwarabu.
Saleh is
Hata hiyo
African.
Mwarabu bado kuna shaka nao.
Salah is literally Africa.
No, Salah is white.
He's African. Bob
Salah-
Firmino is nini?
Salah-
Latina
Salah-
man.
Salah cannot say nigga.
Can't say Latina. Latina means female.
It's
Female.
Latin in Brazilian.
Latino.
Salah,
Doesn't count.
Zuhum, they can't say nigga.
Yeah, I can't say that.
But my
so now-
point is, Salah is African.
The only guy-
Keita, no,
The only guy who's like somewhat not black. Actually, the only guy who's not black
Who's up
in
front?
the back, right, is Allison and Robertson.
we've got Gomez.
Everybody
like
else black. Matip black.
Konate.
Black.
Gomez.
Trent black.
we have a new guy, Calvin Ramsey. though.
Hey. Who's the right back option? Backup for them.
So the new
no, it's a
guy,
white guy.
Calvin Ramsey from Scotland.
It's a white guy, but not even British. You know,
It's from Scotland.
whatever, man. I'm just saying.
Your
it's a
point
bit-
doesn't stand. Keita is getting a new deal this week.
Holding mid.
Na-
Kazi yake si mbele.
usijaribu cross.
Usipite halfway line where.
We have Ryan Brista away, like with the buyback clause.
Yes. Also black. You gave
With the buyback clause.
because you want to buy.
I'm gonna get him soon. He's the next Lewandowski.
So you can't start that agenda on Pep without. You
I
know when.
didn't
So now
agree.
what's that saying? When you point one finger, how many are looking back at you?
5.
Unaona unaona kitu msema amesema yote. Hiyo ni uongo. Eka ile video hiyo ni uongo. Hiyo ni uongo yote. Hiyo ni uongo. Hiyo ni uongo.
Obviously, you only have 5 fingers.
No, like you outplace my mention. Keita is getting a new deal. Listen.
Wait.
Yo, how many fingers do you have, bro? Oh, well, yes, man. I thought you had 6, man. How many are looking back at
Oh,
you?
3.
3. You said 5. Listen.
Anyway,
Your point doesn't stand because
it does stand.
It doesn't.
I bet everybody in the Liverpool bus sits at the back, the black players. I bet.
Okay, apply visa site to go to UK au party. Hata sema unaenda coach Liverpool, you're not
Like I'm
getting.
already verified.
They verified you
By the
for
way,
that.
man, I was verified for like 2 minutes, bro. I was so pissed.
Because of chat shit a lot.
No, but it's normal.
You're an Arsenal fan though. We said it about Madrid.
But
You know, I didn't even apply for it.
it's a glitch. It's a glitch. It's happened to me as well.
What?
Someone sent me a screenshot.
This guy applied then got blocked. I'm only
Yeah, that one was that one. I've never done it again.
So, Frankie de Jong, is that really happening?
He
The
doesn't want to
reporters
go to
saying one thing and then
Yeah, I mean they've already said cases confirmed. I think Barcelona are gonna problems with their books. I think their deals will. They need things to do things.
Which is we
They
got
have-
money.
They need players. Nah?
We got money.
No, Barcelona their wage according to the Liga.
see that's the thing that Fabrizio keeps saying is
Teachers
that
leaving.
no, what Fabrizio saying is that for example, Ousmane Dembele, he's not
taking a
accepting
pay
the new
cut.
terms because it's probably going to be a pay cut, and even for Frankie, if he stays, he's probably going to have to take another
Yeah.
pay cut. And the problem for Frankie is that should he stay here and take a pay cut, or go to United and still get a pay cut
And cry at Man United.
and play Europa League? Like,
So you should stay at Barcelona.
just stay Barcelona. At least you get a pay cut and play Champions League.
Yeah, you enjoy it.
I think-
Alafu, you don't get taxed 50% of your salary.
But there's so
It's
many.
30%.
But there's so many good players at Barcelona. I don't think De Jong. I think there's so many better players.
Right now.
Better players
Yeah,
than De Jong.
yeah.
Like
Well, I agree. I
Right?
think so. I think their midfield is stacked.
Like,
Yeah,
Especially
with De
now.
Jong.
Especially now they've confirmed Kessie.
Kessie doesn't bench De Jong.
Wallah, he benches
doesn't.
him. Wallah, he does. Wallah, he does.
Listen, this isn't even a black thing from Eric.
They're not, and
I'm
they're
telling
not,
you, this is
listen,
just true.
one, they're not playing the same position. No, Kessie is more of a box to box. De Jong is more of like a.
De Jong was the 8 in the Ajax team.
Then Wallah Kessie is
the
better.
whole reason why you're getting him.
Wallah Kessie is better.
Yeah, you're not signing him to be a holding midfielder.
Kessie is much better.
Yeah, let's not
Wallah, he's
get
much
carried
better.
away. Let's not
Wallah,
get
he's
carried.
much better.
I rate
Kessie came from AC Milan.
And I'm pissed that Kessie left for free.
He
Wallah is
upgraded.
much better. If I was at United right now and was to choose between Kessie and De Jong, Wallah, I choose Kessie in a heartbeat.
I'm upgrade though.
Huh?
Kessie, I'm upgrade.
Yeah, yes.
It's left your small team in Italy.
We are the biggest team in Italy.
You used to win back in the day.
We are the biggest team in Italy, and we have more Champions League than anyone else apart from Real Madrid. What are you talking about?
Let's change the topic because I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you won that one.
So, Frankie De Jong, Malacia,
Malasia sasa ndo nani?
Eriksen.
no forward player. It doesn't look
Martial
like
is back,
recruiting
though.
No, we have Martial, Rashford.
That's enough
Greenwood,
for you guys
maybe.
to challenge for top 4 for you guys.
Huh?
Top 4.
No.
That's enough for you guys to challenge.
Yeah,
for
that's
top
enough.
4.
Wallah, that's enough. I don't think.
What's your target this season?
Number 2.
I'm a vibe. Number 2. Hey, you're joking, bro.
Wallah, number 2. Wallah.
We're beating you guys on the way.
No, listen. We have Ten Hag. You don't understand. We have 11 new players.
Bro, you can have Pep and still finish 4th. Without Ten Hag saying a kama Pep.
Are there any other signings that we should be talking about?
We can talk about Spurs because you know they are your
Yeah,
competition.
they're gonna finish above you. We know that.
They're finishing above Arsenal for sure.
Richarlison.
We didn't talk about Richarlison. Him going to Spurs.
You
No,
rate him.
I do. I think it's better than. No, we did talk about Richarlison. How he's better than Gabriel.
Who has more goals?
Richarlison.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Check.
You have to go to the phone.
Some wallahi.
Wallah, he doesn't.
Last season.
No, in general.
Come
Ah,
on.
what do you mean
mean
general? Richarlison came the other day, but
Mbuya juzi.
No, he played for Watford as well.
No,
Okay,
come
like,
on,
that's
wow.
Even for Brazil, who has more goals?
Okay, last season.
Richarlison was playing for Brazil like 10 games.
Let's put it this way.
Why?
He was playing for a small team.
Why didn't Richarlison get picked
Playing
over?
for a small team.
He was playing for a small team, Watford.
If you're playing for Watford, it's on the same Man City.
And then
or
Everton,
Man
the
City.
second best team in Merseyside.
Point is, last season, Man City scored more than 100 goals and they won the league.
And Gabriel funga ngapi?
And Gabriel scored less than Richarlison, who was fighting relegation
At Everton.
at Everton.
And they sacked the manager.
And they had 3 managers, I think, or something.
Rafa and Frankie.
That's disgusting. Shut up. Yes, Richarlison is he is the best Brazilian in North London.
No, I'm not taking that.
What? North London. Kwani Liverpool iko North London? Nini wewe kusumbua?
Kuna players wengine
Nani?
nini?
Martinelli. Nani?
Martinelli.
Rafinha anaenda Chelsea. Ama Barcelona. I'm talking about North London. Yeah, I'm talking about North London.
Tottenham kuna Brazilian, I'm trying to pick someone.
It's only Richarlison.
Buda Lucas Moura ko same level na Richarlison.
Come on.
They're
grow
all
up.
shit.
Yeah, they both shit.
I don't rate him, Mimi. Richarlison.
I think Richarlison is a proper signing.
They were happy they got the money.
He's from Everton. He's an Everton player. He hates Liverpool. I understand. Listen.
Yeah, but we're talking about like his ability as a player.
Spurs confirmed Richarlison. What's his name?
Hata ataanza Premier League
Langley.
games. Son Kulusevski and Ken.
That's a good depth. Having
Richarlison would be depth, yeah.
Richarlison as a sub, as opposed to having Gabriel Jesus as a striker or starting option. Come on.
What? What did you say?
Then for 60 million, they paid 60 million.
They paid 60 million
People
for
are paying-
Richarlison.
Yeah, 60 million with add-ons.
That explains to you why
That's
he's
crazy.
better.
That's mad.
Ukienda sahi kununua viatu.
You know when you see
Ile
someone being
100
stolen.
pounds na 10 pounds, which one is better?
Problem.
Oh, so
Okay.
what you're saying?
Problem
Richarlison
na
ni
Gongo.
kiatu.
Ngoja acha tumuulize. So Maguire cost 8 million.
Hataki-
Ngoja zoom. Maguire cost 8 million, Van Dijk 75.
Tuligongwa. Tulienda kununua.
So in this case mekubali waligongwa.
Ukienda Mtumba usiku unagongwa. Ni mlienda mchana.
Well, we have good scouts. Lakini
Exactly.
I think Richarlison,
Nah, he's a very underwhelming signing.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
The other side they've done. They bought Langley.
Also very
it's confirmed.
underwhelming.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
It's like the same player was involved in the transfer deal, in my opinion.
Longley is French.
Because Lenglet's gone to Spurs and Christensen's gone to Barca, right?
For free.
It's like the same players. They're both error prone.
If
They're just a
Longley is
bit
here,
mid.
that means now he's now the second best French defender in the Prem.
I agree.
After Konate.
Yes.
I don't rate Varane.
What? No.
No, I agree.
So, we don't support everyone.
Oh, mengia banato.
So, is there anything else? Is there any other player that you think Liverpool will sign? No, that's it.
We're
for
still
you
looking at Jude Bellingham, but I think.
Okay, that's not happening.
What?
They're not letting
We're
go
not
of
Arsenal.
Haaland and Jude
They
Bellingham
want
in one
money.
season.
We can actually match
They're not
they're
letting-
asking £130 million.
Huh?
Either
How
we,
much?
we have to get 130. We have to get him now, next season, but most probably next season. But I think we'll get him. He's the long-term replacement of our
Jordan
best
Henderson.
captain in the world, that is
Ever.
Jordan Henderson.
Best captain ever.
Ever.
I love this. Yani, we have seen Liverpool players confirming Henderson is better than Gerrard.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking mad.
It's mad. It's
I love
terms
it.
of what?
I love it.
No, in terms of like
Better
leadership.
No, it's all.
Leading us, like, he loves the Premier League.
Yes.
My first ever Premier League.
Yes.
Mm.
And probably the
First
only
ever,
one.
bro.
Last time they won the league was 1990. I wasn't born.
Probably that's the only one as well.
Bro, ujaiona United win the league wewe tangu kuwa support.
Wachana na league. Carling Cup, bro. Carabao.
But then you've never seen a team win anything. Hakuna.
Which team?
Man United.
Since
Since you started supporting them.
since rebuilding at least last season. What's wrong with
Rebuilding. You're not rebuilding.
Why the juicy too?
Rebuilding things that are going down after building one stack.
Anyway, I don't think there's much more.
I don't think we'll make top 4 though.
Situache season ends. I'll have to answer predictions.
No, I can see them. The business I see, the people they're targeting.
Not in your book. Eh?
One man, Liverpool, Man City, and then Chelsea, Tottenham. The rest of you guys back to the Europa League. You guys are now like Europa League
No. Si tunashinda Europa League.
regulars. Eh?
Si tunashinda Europa League.
Nyinyi.
Yeah. Hey, bro, please.
Takubali hiyo story.
Basi namba number 2.
Wapi? In Manchester, that's true. Shikilia.
Clear, bro.
Shikilia. Wallahi mnamaliza number 2 in Manchester. Shikilia jibu unaweza pia maliza kwa prime like ukimaliza number 1.
Let's be honest. You guys have finished number 2 in Manchester for the
That's
last 7
assured
years.
in the next 10 years.
Assured. 10 years. By the way, on that front, have you guys seen Man City's CFG group has bought another club?
Palermo.
We don't care though. Yeah, we saw that.
You know why you should care?
Why?
These guys now have 11 different clubs around the world with probably the biggest scouting network in the world.
They have all those scouting and they're still buying the most expensive players. What's
From
the point?
Germany, from Bundesliga, from
They didn't scout a striker like Haaland. Haaland's the only striker.
No,
we
but
can find.
okay,
They
so
scouted Alvarez.
okay, fine. They have the biggest
Alvarez.
scouting. I mean, no, Diaz 60 million. Oh, biggest scouting. I mean, no, Road 7 something. Oh, biggest scouting. I mean, no, 100 million. Fuck off.
It was
Yeah.
75
That's not a good
It
point.
doesn't matter.
It is actually something
it's
to
not.
think
We
about.
don't.
It's very
We,
scary.
nothing to think about. They will still buy the best
Okay,
players
Zoom.
at the inflated costs.
When did they start this partnership with those clubs? Like, let's say they started like 10 years ago. Sindo? I'm out 7 or 6. Sindo?
Maybe 5.
Name for me one player when you talk one of those clubs going to Man City.
Apart from what's his name? Jack Harris. Jack Harris was called Leeds.
Alikuja kama ameenda.
He came from America, akakuja hivi straight Leeds na akamuda Leeds forever. They didn't even stay with him.
He's a Man City player.
Yeah, he was a City player until last season. Until this season, he was good on this season. Yeah.
A very good player. Can't play for City.
Do they need him though? Exactly. So, what's the point of doing all that and then still buying the most expensive players ever? Why would you buy Kyle Phillips from Leeds?
So you're not worried in one bit in 10 years.
None.
These
Zero.
guys will have
Zero.
probably the best players in one place.
The only person who needs to be worried about is everyone towards Ten Hag, because he's the one who creates the legends.
Bro, you are creating a team where other
He's
people
creating
like
the
are
legends
buying
that
and
you
creating
think Kessie is better than.
I guess he's a legend. What do you mean?
You think Kessie is better than Frankie?
No, I
So
genuinely think yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He's a better. He's stronger. He's faster. He can do all the dirty work. De Jong is slightly better at passing.
Slightly.
Yeah, well, slightly. I don't think there's that much difference. And Kessie will score goals too.
Penalty.
No, he scored a bunch of goals. Also penalty.
I don't.
No,
I
you
rate
don't-
him
you don't
higher.
need-
I
you
don't
don't-
rate him higher than Frankie,
So
and that's there's a reason for
you
that.
because
so.
you maybe racism or kusumbua.
Why?
Because he does an passing and he's white and he does hair like that and he's like blonde and shit. And Kessie is from Ivory Coast and he's bald now and he's Muslim.
So why would I hate my own? Muslim
I don't
brother?
know. You tell me.
You tell me.
All right. Well, I recently noticed that we hit 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you very much for that. We love the
Thank
support.
you.
Make sure you always continue. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, leave your comments in the section below. We're going to read them out next week to hear your thoughts on the transfer window so far, depending on which team you support. And remember, our partnership with Nivea. You stand a chance to enter a tournament where if you win yourself a PS5. By the way, for guys like, very average guys, unlike me, if you come second or third, you can win yourself a Samsung phone. So you can just forget about the PS5. Thank you very much. The hashtag, remember, is Soccermania. And go deep. Remember to tag Nivea in your Instagram upload. Nivea East Africa. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.